first were introduced to Rooted from friends who had done it at another church, and I knew personally that from their comments that would help me in my walk. I had got stale and stagnant with my relationship with Jesus, and I needed a recharge, and I found that to happen after I did Rooted.
I've been pretty much a lifelong Christian, and so when I first started the study, I kind of thought, oh, this is basics, we know all this, but it isn't so basic. It was really great to dive in and just see actually what Christ has for us through the church, just the basics of Christianity, but also more than that, like how God has called us as Christians to live in this world.
I think it's a great time to stop and pick up a good study with great people who wants the best for you, and I know you want the best for them, and to read the study together and just regroup and find your roots, which is with Jesus. And we all need Jesus right now.
Getting into it was great. I mean, we had an altered state of affairs because it was all like small group via Zoom meeting and occasional meetups where we were socially distanced, and so it was a unique way to do it, I think, but I really enjoyed it.
You know what I love about it is you can get so far along in something and be so deep in it that then all of a sudden you kind of forget the basics, like the foundational pieces. And Rooted exactly took us back to that, like foundationally. Things like scriptures I've heard before, like I've grown up with, but all of a sudden I was like, I totally forgot. Like salt and light. Like I just thought you add some seasoning and some flavor to everyone's life and that's what it was talking about. But that's not what it's actually talking about. Like Rooted gives context to the scripture, and it gives you a chance to be honest with the people that you're doing life with, and it gets you those deep roots so that when storms happen, because they do, you are so deeply rooted that you're not as movable.
I've been a Christian for more than 30 years now, and there were some things I hadn't thought about in this study, and I like the idea that it addressed all groups, from somebody that was seeking out Christ to somebody who had been a mature believer.
Christ died for us, and through that forgiveness and through that grace that we have to share it with others. And it isn't just here in these four walls, it's out in the community and it's out in your neighborhood. And I think that's something that has left an impact on me through Rooted, is the emphasis on the action that God requires of us, not just the grace and the forgiveness that we have, which is awesome, but the action that He requires.